What's up guys? I noticed I got more views in 24 hours than I have in a long time on the McLaren Center review, so I think I'm going to do another one. So let's get started. You like English cars? Do you spend your time showing off the Knightsbridge? Are you going through midlife crisis? If you answered yes to one of those questions, then you answered yes to all of those questions. And the new Aston Martin DBS Superleggera is the perfect car for you. It looks like a supercar you drove back in the olden days and drives like something that won't shift your brittle spine out of alignment if you hit a pothole. However, in case your spoiled son who flexes your cars on Instagram wants to drive them, there's a sport suspension setting and a loud exhaust mode so he can exit cars and coffee in style. The exterior has styling that lets people know that you can still fuck without Viagra while still having that subtle, classic Aston Martin look that lets people know you have the most expensive car in the lineup. Honestly, this car looks miles better than the DB11 and the Vantage. I love how it sets itself apart from the rest of the lineup with a grille that starts at the top of the front bumper and ends at the bottom. Another thing to note is how it has a much lower and wider stance compared to the lower models. Even without 4 doors, it manages to give off a stance similar to how the BMW 6 Series Grand Coupe elongates and widens the normal coupe, and even the 5 Series without being much longer or wider. Let's take a look at the interior. If you take a look at the website or visit your local Aston Martin dealership, you'll begin to notice the extreme amount of customization options available for the interior. Any shade of any color or trim that you want, they probably have it. However, Aston's only currently allowing 4 different specs for this car. Now the performance numbers are pretty impressive. It surprisingly weighs less than an Aventador at 3,732 pounds. It goes from 0 to 60 in 3.3 seconds, surprisingly fast for something this heavy, and has 715 horsepower coming out of the brand new 5.2 liter V12. It's almost sad that the owners won't be using more than 200 of the horsepower and accelerating from 0 to 60 in 12 seconds when getting on the interstate. Well guys, that brings us to the end of this video. If you enjoyed, go ahead and press that like button. If you want to see me review a certain car, then drop it in the comments so you might see it in the next video. Well, see you guys later. Peace.